there's not enough land in Hong Kong is not because of the government. Don't think the government, successive generations of them, are either that evil or that stupid. They have no intention not to sell land. So who is to be responsible for the lack of land in Hong Kong of the last 24 years? Number one is the politicians. Every time the government wanted to sell land, the pandemocrats politicians said no. One little minor issues of, 5 million, 10 million Hong Kong dollars took a year or more to pass the electoral. So that's ridiculous. So they don't want to sell land so that the people can blame the government for not selling land. Successive generations of government leaders, in particular under C.Y. Leung, and then later, even under Kerry, they wanted to sell land, but they were unable to because they were stopped by electoral. And then they turn around and blame the government, and the only other party that I would say has to take some responsibility is one of the four chief executives who, under his watch of about 8 years, did not sell land for 6.5 of those. Now that with the national security law, and it is a solvable problem, take 2% of the country park, 2% of it. Right now, 42% of Hong Kong's land mass is public country park. Take 2% out, 1% for infrastructure, 1% for residential building. It was a political problem. It was not an economic problem. Get on your butt and get going. Now is the time to sell land when you can, because the main impediment of selling land was the pandemocrats, politicians. Now it's doable. Let's get on with it.